me questions. Now, I don't bring this shit into my fucking chat room because I don't want it to fester. But when the police are coming to my fucking house asking me questions, and I didn't do fuck all.
They say things and then they try to take them back. That's why I like to talk. I like to talk to Joe after 9 o'clock because after 9 o'clock, after 9 o'clock, he's wasted and he's sloppy. He slips up. He lets out a lot of information after 9 o'clock.
Wait.
Hey, Jane Payne Gracie, why don't you reach over and slap that fat pig? Tell him to wake up.
That's right.
He wouldn't even
always have Pedro's back.
He wouldn't even be. He wouldn't even be coherent. If you woke that fat pig up right now, he wouldn't even be coherent. He wouldn't even know what's going on. He'd come in the room, he wouldn't even be able to talk. That fucking loser. I'm sorry you laying next to a loser, Jane Payne Gracie. I really am.
That really does suck, Allison.
I'll introduce you to one of my friends. Maybe one of my friends could make an honest woman out of you. I'm not even that fat. If I got up and took my shirt off, I'm not fat. I look like I'm fat because I'm leaning back.
I'm skinny.
You know I'm not fat, girl. Yeah. Go ahead, Jane Payne Gracie. It's okay. We understand your position. You gotta earn your keep by standing up for that chump. I understand it. We all understand it. I know.
No, Jane, that's the whole thing. I'm into women. I'm mad into women. It's you fuckers fucking saying all this bullshit. I love women, man. You can look at my history right now. All you'll see is Asian porn. Because I love the fucking Chinese.
I like Asians too. I got yellow fever.
Asian lesbians licking each other's cunt. That's what I like. I like Asian porn. I don't like the Asian guys though. Fuck, I like the Asian women, man. They're fucking hot. Their cunts are so nice and tight. Even though it's censored or whatever.
Be careful what you're saying. They say you're a fucking pedophile next. You can't talk about women in here. You can't appreciate women in here. Yo, did you know that? Check this out. Did you know that the number one researched word on Twitter is teen sex? A lot. So 90% of these people are sitting here acting like, oh my God, they're turning their nose. But 99% of the searches on Twitter is teen sex. Motherfuckers are obsessed with fucking teen women.
You know what?
So play that role if you want to, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I do it on a daily basis. I do teen masturbation.
Yeah, that's the number one search. That's the number one search on fucking Google.
No. I don't give a fuck. But you know what? I will be the first one to fucking hand my computer over to anybody. Look at it.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to worry about.
See what I see.
Yo, there's a documentary on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter, on Netflix. If you got Netflix, go to the documentaries. There's a whole fucking documentary about Google searches and the number one search, which is teen sex. People are infatuated with that. Grown men, old men, young men. People don't watch old fucking people having sex with each other. Everyone pays attention to teens. You're not going to get off on anything else. And I'm not saying that that's my cup of tea because everybody knows my woman is 11 years older than me. Yeah, my woman is 49 years old. So I'm not saying that. But all these people want to sit here and act like they want to throw darts and shit at me because they want to stand behind Joe and his punk bitch Phil. But go watch the documentary yourself to see what I'm talking about.
I like BBWs. I like
BBWs.
I like a girl with a nice ass. Everybody knows that. Everybody.
Who's watching the Golden State game? Golden State's playing right now. Who's watching the Golden State playing?
Right. Everybody knows that. Anybody and everybody who have followed me knows I like my girls BBW. But I'll tell you, the Asian schoolgirls that's dressed up in that little schoolgirl outfit and they lift up their ass. That's a good fantasy.
Yo, so listen,
Where's the fantasy?
Don't let Joe worry you when he says that he's making reports and he told these people, yo, B, that shit is frivolous. It means nothing to me, because what happens is that they'll go to the DA and the DA is gonna go, okay, what was the girl's involvement? Oh, the girl had a mask on and walked into the room at 1 o'clock in the morning, was belly dancing. He asked her to take her top off. And they're gonna go, oh, we're not getting involved with that. One of the worst things that a DA is gonna do is get involved with an accusation or some sort of indictment that's going to be dismissed, because that's a blemish on their record. If you understand the judicial court system, DAs take their job as a district attorney only to build up their motherfucking history to go into private practice. You're right. So they do all that DA stuff to become a private attorney. So that's why they want the experience. So the last thing they want is a blemish to act as if they're going to try to indict someone in a case that was fucking dismissed by appellate court or fucking appeals court. You know what I'm saying? So don't pay attention to these chumps who collect metal. These motherfuckers collect metal for a living. And act like they're selling me a wolf ticket over some sort of fucking legal practice. You know, like that's a joke to me. Don't pay attention to them. I'm not worried about them. Don't pay attention to them either. That shit means nothing to me. Them niggas are talking to a player.
Pedro, I'll tell you about this social casting, dog. I've been doing this for 4.5 years, dog. They've been coming at me for 4.5 years. They're desperate. They keep on trying. Okay, listen. I'll tell you exactly what it's all about. Okay, you're somebody new, and I built a relationship with you. These fucking motherfuckers in the room that are in your room right now, they are trying to destroy you and I.
Yeah,
they don't want us to be friends.
Yeah, right.
Working because you run away.
It's not that I run away. It's not that I run away. It becomes such a level of ignorance.
You out of my room.
Well, because it becomes such a level of ignorance that I can't listen to it no more. It's so ignorant that I just don't want to deal with it.
Exactly.
And that's what they want. They want to run me away so they can have their own platform to be famous in your room. So I give them that. I give them that because it means nothing to me. If that's all they have as an identity, let them have that, because I don't need that shit. Who's this guy? Let this guy on. He can't come in.
I'm trying to get him in. But what I'm saying, Pedro, is like a lot of these people want to destroy our friendship. They don't want us to have a friendship. But you know what? These people are not going to win. I'm going to come into your fucking blab each and every time.
Yeah, I don't even pay attention to them. It's just that early in the day, Joe is still sober. So he and Phil still has a lot of energy in them. So they still run around like two fraternity kids who never went to college. You know what I'm saying?
Try again, bro. Try again. You can come back.
They missed the point.
Let this guy in. You try it.
You got 3 days on Blab.
Oh, 3 days on Blab, probably a fucking show.
As long as he shows his face, he's fine. Come on. Yo, who's watching the Golden State game? Golden State Warriors is winning by 4 points. 74-70 right now.
I thought Syracuse was in there.
Washington versus Golden State.
So